Every once in a while, something happens that is almost unexplainable. We get so used to certain trophies being incredibly rare, even with herd management. And that is why this encounter is so special. This might be the closest together I have ever had two super rares spawn. And for them to be the same fur type is even more rare. And after getting only one great one in the past 2 months, this was just the boost I needed to max out my motivation to grind for more great ones. Subscribe to the channel if you appreciate the time that I put into this content, and leave a like if you want me to do a 7-day grind and stop putting it off. Well, anyway, let's get to the video. Oh, no way! Are you joking? Another one? What the heck is happening, man? You have got to be joking. This is ridiculous. Like, what the heck, man? I just got one of these. And this is a much better rack, too. Holy crap. Oh, my gosh. Dude, what? You have got to be kidding me. Oh, my gosh. This is like my favorite rack in the entire world. Guys, I think this is literally the soonest I've got a super rare after getting a super rare. Holy crap. Like, I don't think you guys realize this is like literally 2-3 days after our last super rare. Oh my gosh. Dude, holy crap. I just felt like today would be a good day to grind mule deer. And holy, I would say so. My gosh. This really makes me glad that I actually decided to hunt mule deer today, because I was really contemplating it. I was like, I kind of want to hunt mule deer, but I don't really feel like recording. My daughter recently got sick, and I'm starting to come down with it as well. I'm pretty sure I had a little bit of a scratchy throat, and, well, yelling when I spotted this definitely didn't help the scratchy throat, so that's not great. But holy crap, what is great is what we've got in front of us. Oh my lord, dude, I cannot believe it. I think this is literally the closest together we've ever had super rares pop in our, what, 6 years of playing? Well, more than 6 years of playing, but 6 years of making almost daily content on the channel. Obviously, we don't post daily nowadays, but we post every other day, and I've never had this happen. Over 8,500 hours on Call of the Wild, and I've never had super rares this close together. This is absolutely ridiculous. In fact, I think the other one might literally still be in the codex. I almost said check a look. Let's take a look at the latest harvest. Where would it be? Okay, I guess it's not on here anymore, so it has been more than 20 kills. But holy crap, man. Oh gosh, this is ridiculous. Holy. You know what? This is one of my favorite racks ever, man. I am not going to shoot this with just like a fancy, you know, special gun or a bow or anything like that. We're just taking this with the 30-06. Let's make sure we get this, dude. I have like killed my voice after this. It is cracking. At least I feel like it's cracking. Maybe it won't sound as bad on the video when I go to edit it, but oh my gosh, man. I cannot believe what I'm looking at. I want to get up close with this guy and get some incredible pictures and footage. I just can't believe this. This is the fastest I've ever got super rares back to back. And I mean, I literally play this game like all the time. Gosh, I mean, at this point, I think while we're stocking up to this, let's go ahead and just show the other super rare in case you guys missed that video and don't want to go back to watch it. Let's go ahead and show the footage of when we got that incredible dilute mule deer literally just a few days ago. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a super rare. Holy crap. That's a super rare. Let's go. We got a super rare. Oh my gosh, dude. That is a freaking super rare. Okay, this is actually going much better than I envisioned it. We're about 56 meters away, so technically within bow range. Although I still probably wouldn't trust it just because the wind is blowing from right to left. which isn't ideal. If we can, we're going to try and get to 40, but, you know, like I mentioned, there is a lot of deer that are much closer than him, and I don't really want to spook them, although it does look like they have shifted a bit, so we might be okay here. Gosh, look at that, man. Oh, it's so beautiful. I just can't get over how incredible it is to see a super rare in Call of the Wild. Like, no matter how many of these things you've got, they just continue to be insanely exciting and just breathtaking to look at. It's about 44 away. If we can get to 40, I think we'll just take the shot. I feel pretty comfortable at around 40. And I mean, right now is probably good enough because we do have the range-finding bow sight. I think it's time, man. Oh, we drilled it. Oh my gosh, we drilled it. I'm pretty sure we absolutely nailed that shot. Oh yeah, he's down. Holy crap, what a shot. We are absolutely on point today. That looked like it hit dead center of the lung, even with the wind. Not too bad, man. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at this beauty. I cannot believe we finally got ourselves another super rare mule deer. With how often I get a diamond on this grind, you would have thought that I would have got one sooner. But, you know, it's been thousands and thousands of kills since our last one. We get a diamond every 10 kills at this point. And that right there, holy crap. Not only is that a freaking super rare, man, but that is a max weight super rare with a very low score for this rack. Like, that is a super tight version of this particular rack. Like, the big rack typically scores like mid 330s to 340s if you're, you know, lucky and get a giant. But 327, that is a below average score for this rack right here. And honestly, it kind of makes it look more realistic because the antlers are, well, the tips of the antlers are bent in a little bit more. The back's bent out a little bit more. Makes it kind of have more of a traditional muley frame instead of this crazy, like, wide frame where the main beams just stick straight out to the side like they do when they score super high. I like this way better than the super high scoring ones. That's incredible. So now that you guys have a little refresher of what we got recently, and maybe for some of you it's your first time seeing that crazy trophy we got just a few days ago, but now it's time to get a little bit closer to this guy, try to get some good pictures, and take it down. I just can't believe we had such a crazy dry streak for trophies as of recent. Like, we've only got one great one in the last, like, month and a half, maybe 2 months. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, super rare, and then another super rare, like, what, 30 to 40 kills later, something like that. Absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, dude, this is literally my favorite rack. I cannot believe what I'm looking at right now. I really wish it was a different fur for a super rare. I mean, dilutes are amazing, don't get me wrong, but this is the third dilute super rare mule deer I've got over the last year. Well, year and 1 month. And I was just really hoping that it would be like an erythristic Isabelline or an albino or, you know, one of the rares that I don't have a super rare of. But I mean, regardless, don't think that I'm not happy that we got this. I am obviously happy that we got this. Just, I really do hope that we can get some variation with our furs on future super rares. But this is incredible. I mean, just the fact that it's my favorite rack is phenomenal. I'm so blown away that we have a second super rare in such a short amount of time. I know I've repeated that like 4 or 5 times, but I am just so freaking blown away, man. Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't know what else to say. Holy crap. Okay, it is time. I think I've looked at this guy enough. I got some good footage of him. We might end up putting this at the beginning of the video. I don't know. I might do one of those cool intros that we always do with the 7-day grinds. Speaking of 7-day grinds, I really need to get back to recording those. As a lot of you know, when my PC died, I kind of lost the footage of the first 2 days and have not got it back yet. So, haven't been able to do the 7-day grind for moose like I wanted to, but in the meantime, I've been grinding some muleys and a couple other things here and there. And my gosh, it has paid off. I haven't had this kind of luck in so long, and never with super rares. With great ones, I've had this kind of luck, but not with super rares. This is insane. Let's 0 to 75. and just smoke him. Absolutely smoke him. Like I said, I'm not risking a bad shot with like a tough-to-use weapon on this because this is literally my favorite rack for mule deer. This is like a dream trophy. I think we have literally taken down one of the coolest mule deer I have ever seen in my life. Oh, as much as I want to get a picture of it on the ground, I'm not taking any risks of the game crashing, and sometimes the camera can do that. Holy crap, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so beautiful. I cannot believe it. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. What is happening, dude? What is happening? This is the most excited I've been in Call of the Wild in a while. Like, this is just such a beautiful trophy. This is everything I could have asked for. Like I said, the only thing that would make this better if it was like an erythristic Isabelline or like an albino. Oh my gosh, man. We had a pretty rough time in the last like month and a half with like all the stuff that's been happening in my life, like my PC dying, and then a few days later our microwave just decided to die on us, and it's just been very stressful. We haven't got many great ones in the last couple of months, or just like crazy trophies in general. So like this is a super nice breath of fresh air, having a couple of insane super rare muleys within 3 days of each other. That is just unbelievable. Where do I even put this thing in the lodge? I mean, I suppose that we could put it up on one of these, but like, I don't know. I'm going to look around a little bit more. You know what? I made my decision. We're going to move these guys and put him right here. My gosh, that just looks so crazy. We have all of the velvet rack muleys around it. And then we have these two beauties that we've just recently got in the last few days. You can look at the dates right here. 8/02 and 7/31. Literally just a few days apart. I've never had super rares this close. Like, we've had a super rare and a great one in the same day before, but I've never had two super rares within 3 days of each other. Not that I can remember, at least. I mean, maybe with Red Deer like 4 years ago, but not in recent times. This is just unreal, man. Guys, I just cannot believe the luck we've had with grinding recently. After a big dry streak like we talked about earlier, it's always so nice to have a nice bounce back like this. Be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what your craziest back-to-back trophies have ever been in Call of the Wild. What was the craziest 2 trophies you got within a short amount of time? And also be sure to hit the like button. It shows me that you enjoy the content. It shows YouTube that you enjoy the content. If you haven't already hyped the video up, I'll see you all in the next one. This is unbelievable. Peace.